Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for some more Pokemon Go action. The craziest thing that's going on in Pokemon Go right now is that they are releasing a golden bottle cap in the next Go Pass, and so it's $20. You get a whole bunch of rewards that I'm not too crazy about, just like random rare candies and stuff like that, Stardust, XP, and but people are wanting to pay the $20 for the next Go Pass for the golden bottle cap. And so with that, you can add to any one of your Pokemon, I guess, as long as it's not like Shadow or Mythical, and then you can raise the stats on it to be a hundo, right? And so if you have a shiny and you want it to be a shundo, you pay $20 and you get your shundo. I have mixed feelings about it. One thing I am happy about the bottle cap thing that I've been seeing is that when you do that to the Pokemon that you want to turn into a hundo, on the appraisal page it'll have like a little icon of like a muscle of a barbell, right? Because you have to train it to be a shundo. It's a good thing to indicate that you had to pay to turn it into a shundo, because it's a little bit more of a flex whenever you catch it already as a shundo, full odds shundo, you know what I mean, versus you paying to have the shundo. And $20 is a lot of money when it comes to the game, right? You know, there's stuff in the item shop that you can buy for $5-10 whatever, but $20 is kind of a lot. I'm not sure what I should do, to be honest, because I don't have a shundo, right? The closest thing I have to a shundo is my shiny lucky Groudon 98%. I don't know if that's how I want my first shundo in the game to be. Like, it kind of feels like cheating, but it's like, I've been playing this game for a long time and I still don't have a shundo. Like, I deserve one. You know what I mean? I don't know. What would you do? I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to make a decision regardless of what other people and what other YouTubers are doing. I'm kind of leaning on, I want to buy the golden bottle cap and turn one of my Pokemon into a shundo, but I feel like I'm not gonna be happy about it, you know what I mean? Because I also thought about, like, okay, let's buy this bottle cap, and instead of giving it to a shiny Pokemon, let's just do it to like a different legendary Pokemon that I just want the hundo for. I want the 100%, right? Like, I have like this is so hard. This is such a hard decision, because I have a shiny Rayquaza that could be a shundo, right? I have an armored Mewtwo that I could turn into a hundo. That would be crazy. You know, I have a shiny Raikou I could turn into a shundo. A shiny Darkrai I could turn into a shundo. A shiny Dynamax Gengar I could turn into a shundo. Bro, I even have one of my favorite Pokemons on this account, the shiny Mimikyu costume Pikachu, that I could turn into a shundo. A Pokemon from 2019 that is super rare. Super rare, even if it wasn't shiny. My 2022 World's Pikachu shiny I could turn into a shundo. Don't even get me started on my level 1 shiny Detective Pikachu. I really love this Pokemon. Level 1, turn into a shundo for paying $20. There's so many Pokemon I can turn into a shundo. And I thought about maybe doing it to like a non-shiny Pokemon, right? You know what I mean? Because like, if I did it to the Armored Mewtwo, it would be a cool flex having a hundo Armored Mewtwo. And then I can get away from not having my first shundo be a purchased one, you know what I mean, right? Because I want to have that excitement that other YouTubers have, where they catch their first shundo and it's completely full odds, or even in a lucky trade, right? I've done 1,000 lucky trades, it feels like, and I still don't have a shundo. And so it's a little bit conflicting, I'm not gonna lie. Let me know what you would do. Which one of these Pokemons you think would be a good idea to turn into a shundo? I mean, like, I have a lot of shiny legendary Pokemon that would be a good idea, but I don't know, right? Like, I could use, you know, a hundo Kyogre. I have the shiny, I could have a shundo Kyogre if I wanted to, right? My favorite legendary Pokemon, Entei. I have the shiny Dynamax Entei that I could turn into a shundo, I think, right? I feel like I remember it saying no Shadow, no Mythical. I can't remember about the Dynamax. Like, I have a shiny Mewtwo I can turn into a shundo. I'm not getting anywhere with this video. This is actually kind of frustrating. I kind of wish I already had a Shundo, because then I wouldn't care. I'd be like, you know what? I'll buy the bottle cap. I already have a Shundo, but I could use another. But I don't have a Shundo yet. I'm getting stressed for no reason. Let me know what you would do. I feel like if I had to make a decision right now, I think I would buy the bottle cap, and I think I would probably turn my Armor Mewtwo into a Hundo, right? I want my first Shundo, but I don't want my first Shundo to be a purchase $20 gold bottle cap Shundo, especially because when I have my first Shundo, I want to flex it, and if I flex this shiny, people are gonna talk crap because it was hyper trained, right? And so, but then I think about like, okay, well, what if I wait for my first Shundo and my first Shundo Pokemon ends up being like, I don't know, like one of these things here, like a shiny Shundo Feral Seed. Like, I don't want a Shundo Feral Seed. Like, I'll take it, but like, I would always imagine my first Shundo would be like a legendary Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want it to be like some regular Pokemon. So, this is so complicated. Anyways, I mean, that's really all I got for now. I know some people were talking about how they were supposed to be silver bottle caps, right? Because that's what I was seeing online. People were saying, don't golden bottle cap your 98%, because later down the line they're going to release silver bottle caps to where they can raise one Pokemon by one stat, right? So they're pretty much saying save the 98% Pokemon for the silver bottle caps. But those are just assumptions from data miners that's going to come out one day. But what if it doesn't, right? Like, then this might be the only chance in a while, or if ever, that we'll be able to raise a stat on a Pokemon. So I don't know. This is honestly very tough. A very tough decision. Let me know in the comments what you're gonna do, if you're gonna buy it. I know $20 is a lot of money. I keep going back and forth on whether if I want to give the game 20 bucks. I think I might do it. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching. I have a ton of Pokemon Go vlogs on my channel. So once you get done with this one, check out the other ones. And I also went to Chicago this past weekend. I took a lot of footage and I need to edit it and post it so like that you guys can check it out. So be on the lookout for that. I really need to get to editing that ASAP. So heck yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.